got some people over there watching the birds quickly, so I'm going to work on this section here. I did see some dog poo. There's one there, and then there's another one. It was somewhere up higher in the trees there. As I came in, there's another one just there, so we'll kind of start from here. And there's so much to pick along here. I'm going to spend a good amount of time here over the next couple of weeks, just working my way through and picking up as much as I can. But as always, I'd like to say, don't be a tosser. If you're going to bag your dog poo, take it to a bin. Otherwise, just don't bother bagging it. It's a waste of money, a waste of time. And again, you're just being a bit of a tosser. So there's 3, I didn't even see the other 2. There's more there. These aren't the ones I came for either. These aren't the ones that I saw on the way in. But there are just so many. And what's the point of bagging it, really? Yeah, don't be a tosser. If you're going to bag your dog poo, put it in a bin. Otherwise, just don't bother bagging it. Right, I've got a time lapse set up there. We're just going to kind of clear up this whole area. We've got that side there to do. We've got a bit of stuff here. Again, that dog poo bag wasn't there yesterday. I walked through there yesterday under there, and that green one was not there. The family here just now, I didn't talk to them directly. I said sorry for disturbing them. They were watching the birds, or I mean, they're going to be gone now with us all talking, but yeah, they were having a discussion about dog poo and doing what they can to help nature, and I didn't even talk to them about that, so they just saw me with the dog poo. But without further ado though, let's get this cleaned up. As always, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just a few bits of litter. It could be as simple as that, it could be a little bit more. It can really help the wildlife of the world, keeps life safer for our wonderful pets, and of course for us silly humans as well. Yeah, I'm just going to keep this rolling. I've got a time lapse there, as I said. I'll probably just speed up bits of this as I go. Got the stuff out of the water there earlier on. Got a little bit along here to get. Should have taken my bike lock off, but there you go. Thorns. Right, this is wood. Is it a sign? It looks like a sign actually, isn't it? So let's try and get this out and put it back. I don't know why people tear these down. Chuck that just over there. I don't know where it's come from. I know there's obviously the Wessex water site over that way. I've cut grass in there before a few years ago when I worked for Glendale, up Brockley, Coombe Way. We had that site. I cut that a couple of times, but obviously we're not here for grass cutting content, we're here for litter picking, and that's all of that there. I'm just going to chuck that over there, I'll grab that in a second. Missed that piece there apparently, so let's get across there. Just do this as fast as possible. I've got probably a decent bit of battery, but I want to get a move on. I spent enough time here already mucking about, so that's not really worth putting stuff in. It's not going to help too much. There's a load of little bits. I'm not going to get every little bit obviously, but I'll do my best to get the biggest bits and the biggest small bits, if that makes sense. There's little bits like this I'm not going to go crazy for, but just as an example I will get that. There was a dog poo bag. There's a load of dog poo bag. There's a little, there's so much stuff. It's absolutely everywhere. Again, if you could pick up just a few pieces of litter the next time you go outside, it could be as simple as that. It could be a bit more, it could be a bit less. It can really help the wildlife of the world, makes life safer for our wonderful pets, and of course for us silly humans as well. And if you're going to bag your dog poo, put it in a bin. Otherwise just don't bother bagging it. It's making a mess. It's a waste of money, waste of time for you, and you're just being a bit of a tosser. If you're watching the long version of this, you're going to hear a couple of those. I'm just trying to make a few different videos here out of this. I'm not asking people to go diving through bushes to grab pieces of litter. If you could, that'd be great, but if you could just pick up the odd can or plastic wrapper on the roadside, stick it in the nearest bin, take it home to recycle, that'd be even better. It can really help the wildlife of the world, keep places like this clean and tidy for us wonderful humans and silly pets as well. I said that in the wrong order, but you get the idea. I've already gone diving through bushes here today. I'm going to come back another day as well, and I'll get a lot more of this. I'm not going to go diving in here today. I mean, I might as well actually. I'm here now, on my hands and knees, crawling about in the bushes, which I did once for fun, and that was fun. This, not so much. But someone has to do it. And it might as well be a weirdo like me who's already been splashing about in that swampy water behind me. I'm just hoping I don't rip my waders, because I do need these for being a weirdo in the future in more swampy water and puddles and things. I've got this mint can, and then it looks like it's it anyway, but I'll call that there for now because it is quite tangly in here. And of course I'm not asking people to go crawling through bushes like this in order to pick up pieces of litter. If you could just pick up the odd piece when you're out and about, could be on your way to work or school, it can really help the wildlife of the world, makes life safer for our wonderful pets, and of course for us silly humans as well. Oh, I need more hands. Bag. So many little bits. It's bloody annoying. I think it's time for a new bag. That'll do for that one. I've got 3 bags today. Should be more than enough for all of this stuff. Of course, the nearest bin is quite literally probably about a mile and a bit away. I don't know the exact distance, but it's a good hike away from here, and I've got to do it with 3 bags of bike in that bucket as well, which should be a lot of fun. Got a bottle there. Flip the camera around. Don't be a tosser. If you're going to bag your dog poo, take it to a bin. Otherwise, just don't bother bagging it. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. And again, you're just being a bit of a tosser. And it looks like there's been quite a few tossers through here over the years. Oh, Tesco bag. Is that in good condition? Good enough to carry some stuff home. Well, not home, but to the bin. Oh, let's get a move on. Get this stuff picked up. I've got to go to sleep soon. I've got work 3 o'clock tomorrow, but I function well on little sleep anyway, so I never sleep a lot even if I am home. But I could do without all this extra exercise, really. But again, it has to be done, whether people like it or not. I'll get this piece here, then I'm not going to go crazy over this way for now. For some reason still haven't taken off the bike lock, but I think it's stuck with us now for the rest of this little Litterpick session. I think that is every kind of bigger thing visible from there. Costa cup. Am I even going to need my other bag with this one I just picked up? I think this could probably all fit into the same bag. So I might not even need a 3. But it's better to be safe than sorry. I really should have dedicated one to the dog poo. But here we are. Just got a little bit over here to do, and then that's pretty much that. I'm going to stop that time lapse there. Just let that camera charge for the way back. Because I don't know how much of this one's got left. I can charge it obviously, but yeah. Right, we got a bit of tissue, polystyrene, with a bottle there. Oh, that's actually just tissue as well. Again, I'm going to come back here a lot throughout the next couple of weeks because it is one of my favourite spots to come in general, but I've never done a proper huge cleanup on the scale that I want to, just after seeing the wildlife that I've seen in the last couple of days here. I mean, I've always appreciated it anyway, but yeah, it's just, it needs to be tidy. And again, there's not many people willing to do it. I know there are quite a few, but compared to how many people come out and use this trail and this area, it's not nearly enough. But there we go, there's a couple more pieces out here I think. I'm going to go along that way and along these bushes another day. Did see a final dog poo bag there for today I think. And as always, don't be a tosser. If you're going to bag your dog poo, put it in a bin, otherwise just don't bother bagging it. It's a waste of money, it's a waste of time. And again, you're just being a tosser. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself, don't mind me. No, I'll take it. I'm doing litter picking anyway. No, it's fine, I'm picking on litter anyway, so
that's
yeah.
very kind of you, mate.
That's alright, no worries.
There's no bins though, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Just people to do silly things.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, you'd think there'd be one there at least by the bike blocks or something, you know. There's a car park, I suppose, yeah, but oh well.
Well done, mate. Thank you very much.
Have a good day. So yeah, I mean that's looking clearer. Just looking for any dog poo bags up high before I leave. That's looking clear. Grab my bags from over there quickly. I've missed a wrapper part there, it would seem. Let me move my bags away from this. We'll lift this up, just check there's nothing underneath, which there probably is, but we'll see. Ah, of course, that's the door. Oh, there we go. Don't be a tosser. If you're going to bag your dog poo, put it in a bin, otherwise don't bother bagging it. It's a waste of time, waste of money. You're making this place look uninviting and just awful. And again, you're being a tosser. But that's that. Whoa, slippy. That's that side clear. Oh. And there isn't actually much under there at all. There's a bit of whatever this is. I think it's rubber, like from a crock or something, but I don't know. And then there's that bit of foily paper stuff. And that is that. Now I need to get a move on. I've got some things to do at home before bed. And that is a pretty decent haul. So one last time, I'd like to ask everybody watching to please pick up just a few bits of litter the next time you go outside. It doesn't have to be this much, it could be as simple as that. Stick it in the nearest bin. If it's recyclable, ideally take it home to recycle. It can really help the wildlife of the world, makes life safer for our wonderful pets. Keeps places like this clean, tidy and safe for us silly humans as well. Didn't really do much there, but that was exhausting. Let's get my gloves off. I'm gonna get one final video jumping in there. If you got battery left on you, I'll just stick you around for one last jump in, why not? Might be a couple of jump ins. I'm gonna put this on the tree there and then we'll get going. Sorry to all the birds and things, but I do quite enjoy this. And hopefully I've kind of earned it by cleaning up a little bit for you. Let me get that angled so that I can see. Again, I don't know when you'll run out if you're watching this still. This is just extra Connor messing about time. That will probably do. Let's lock that in place. Like so. Yeah, that'll do. And then, whoa, again, just want to jump in there. Missed that little piece of rusted metal there. That should hopefully be recording. Let's push that on so it doesn't fall out. Ah, a bit of boggy fun. Just a little extra clip there, I don't know. I don't know. This has come unscrewed a little bit. Let's screw that back on so it doesn't fall. Let's angle that a little bit. Let's just go for a little quick walk about in here one final time. No ducks or anything, but that's on time lapse still. Bugger. Alright, well, we'll do that again. I'll do that off this camera. I'll keep it recording, I'll just cut it out. Unless I don't, then you'll see it again, I suppose, if it doesn't die. Oh dear. There's me complaining about taking up all this energy and then going doing this again. But I do love it. I love this monkey tail mount as well. This isn't even a monkey tail mount, this is just a spider tripod, whatever they call it. It's just a really nice tripod. Right, is that all good there? You're recording on video. Jolly good. This bloody branch keeps hitting me in the face, and I suppose I deserve it for disturbing all the ducks and things, so I can't complain. I need to get my bike lock off as well, finally. And just angle it over here, I won't bother taking it off the tree. That'll do. Yeah, look, a little pond snail. It's pretty cool. Right, that'll do, because I'm getting stuck in the mud. Little pond snail, there you go. Whether you're alive or dead, I don't know. Probably dead, since you're floating, but I don't know. Let's get this off the tree and get back to the bin. That'll do. Right, yeah, gonna end this video and I'll see you in the next one.